Welcome back, everyone, and if you're brand new, a very warm welcome to Medium Rare Poetry. I am your host, Phil A. Mignon. Now, I know a lot of you like indulging in sport, and more of you just enjoy watching it. One sport in particular is golf, a seemingly straightforward affair. However, it can be incredibly frustrating. And today's poem is all about this marvellous game and one of the stars that I revere. This is Godfrey the Golfer. Godfrey the Golfer by Filet Mignon. Godfrey the Golfer peered down at his ball. His club was so big and his ball was so small. He felt some reluctance that he was about to unleash his power and almighty clout. He pondered the thought that if it could be done, could therefore accomplish a fine hole-in-one. Of course, this was fancy, for no one alive. This first hole was rated as being par 5. Gummy the eucalypt was quite a large sight. He stood off the fairway, just there, on the right. He grew tall and proud and alone with no peers. He'd silently prospered for 200 years. Surviving the perils that fortune could name, he'd weathered all storms before golf was a game. This Saturday morning was just like the rest, smiling at golfers, all trying their best. So Godfrey the Golfer prepared for his swing. He knew if he zoned in, his golf ball would sing. Being a legend, renowned through the club, he'd drawn quite a crowd. The first tee was a hub. But this didn't faze him. His mind was like steel. Unflinching composure made him the real deal. He entered his backswing, and wouldn't you know, some onlooker sneezed and thus ruined his flow. Completely committed to making his shot, his club misdirected and veered from the slot. The toe of his wood merely sliced half the ball. The dangerous angle made Godfrey shout, "Four!" Due to the force that his ball had been clipped, it flew like a rocket to that eucalypt. It struck the old hardwood, emitting a thwack. With awesome velocity, it bolted straight back. As courses are laid out, it happened to be the 18th hole's green was behind the first tee. Well, Godfrey and Gallery reacted as one. They all hit the earth like a shot from a gun. The ball sailed past them. The heat scorched their heads, lucky avoiding some hospital beds. The danger now over, the crowd all looked up to see Godfrey's ball roll straight into the cup. It took but a minute to grasp his new goal. He'd sunk in one effort the 18th green's hole. Now golf is abundant with plenty of rules, for serious players do not suffer fools. But when the officials learnt of this event, they gathered and over the rule book they bent. Contingencies failed to annul Godfrey's sum. The brand new course record was lowered to 1. The crowd just went crazy and shouldered the Goth, and straight to the bar they then chaired him aloft. But just as the glasses were starting to stack, the throng was alarmed by a deafening crack. Old Gummy succumbed to the terrible blow. His branches exploded and fell far below. He issued a groan. What a sickening sound! Split straight down the middle, he fell to the ground. They fashioned a trophy from Gummy's dead wood, for Godfrey was number 1, no one else could. The golf club soon closed. The course record was deemed unbeatable now, due to Godfrey, it seemed. The magazines all shone their fleeting spotlight, all hailing the feat, but soon day turned to night. Did this golf disaster show some signs of good? Well, Godfrey got rich selling Gum's firewood. Well, poor old Godfrey, when he whipped out his wood that morning, I betcha he never realised it would take on a more literal meaning. That's it for today. Hope you enjoyed the poem. Please subscribe and press the like button and share this video with your friends. I hope you have a most wonderful day, and if you're going out to play golf, my sincere condolences to you. All the best, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.